Hello everyone in YouTube land. This is Material Girl 338, otherwise known as Diane. A little under the weather for last week or so. I caught cold and didn't really feel like doing much. But I had to do an album. A friend of mine's daughter is having a shower and they don't know what they're having, so I don't know what to make her. And I have Little Darlings by Graphic 45, and I really didn't know what to do with it. I mean, it's such beautiful paper, you don't really even want to damage it. So I didn't know what to do with it, and I really struggled this time for a couple of days or weeks. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and I really didn't understand, what I could do, or I really didn't know what I wanted to do without damaging the paper. So I came up with some sort of an idea, because I didn't want to damage the paper, like I said before, because it's just so beautiful. So I just made her an album. I think it's 7.5 or 6.5 by 6.5 is the side. On the edge, I put some pretty ribbon, and I made a lot of tags for her, and so she can journal and basically take pictures for the baby. In the front, I just did a lot of fussy cutting, and I cut out a lot of the pictures, and I made a lot of tags on my own. So I'll show you what I did, and I'll point out something that's a little different and doesn't belong to Graphic 45. This is my Martha Stewart punch, and I made the butterfly, and I put some butterflies on here, and I did attach some ribbons to the Graphic 45 papers just to give it a little bit of bling, and I blinged it up by using the stickles, and I made little flowers, as you could see. And I saved most of my supplies. I didn't throw anything out, even as far as like little strips of paper, like you can see, because I really don't throw this out. What I do is I fold it, and then I make these rosettes. So I basically save everything. Okay, so that's the front of the album. I'm not going to hold you hostage to this video. This is the front. This is the inside page, and I put the tag in here, and I'm going to cover up my name. This is for baby, and then I put, I put some stuff in there. I made it like a collage, and I made a tag, and then I put the stamp of the crib in the back, and I hooked it on. I found these in Joann's. They're pretty. They're blue and they're pink, and I don't know what the name of them is. This is the next page, and I didn't know again what to do, so I made a lot of bottom things out of cardboard, and then I papered them with the paper, and I put some intricate design with my punches. And this is just, let me fold the paper down. This is just a card I made, and it says lullaby, and the mom could either journal. What I did was I put a frame around the picture, because I mean the paper again is so beautiful, you just don't want to destroy this paper. And then I made a little card where she can put the baby's picture and then slide it in here. And so I wasn't feeling so good, and I really didn't apply myself completely to this project, but I think it came out really nice. On this page, I used one of the Cricut, I forgot what you call it, one of my Cricut cartridges, and I made a booty for the baby. And then I added some tags that she could stick pictures to. She can glue the pictures to them. And then this one is the Rockabye Baby, which is adorable. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, so this is really hard to do because I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. And I cut out the little girl holding her dolly, rocking her dolly. This I cut out with my Sizzix. I think it's the Alterations, and I cut that out, and I glued a picture of the baby, and then I cut this out with my stamp, and I put stickles on them, and I did a lot of punching. And this is with the Martha Stewart punch. So that came out nice. And I just gave her a lot of room so she could stick pictures in here, and she can stick notes for the baby. It's not like a real baby book like what used to have like in the 1950s. You know, with the weight, the time, charts, all that. On the next page, what I did was I added another sticker here on the bottom, and I made it as a an attachment so you can stick another picture there. Here I put little darlings, and I made a pretty bow, and then I punched this out. This is another tag, and I just highlighted the underneath, and then I had some of these envelopes, and I colored them up. I painted this with the Luminous. I don't know if you could see it. The Luminous paint. It's that very shiny paint, and it's got like a green and a blue. And my computer just shut down. I think my hard drive is dying. And then I did another envelope. This maybe she can put a lock of hair or the baby's bracelet. This is just a beautiful picture of the little girl holding a lamb. And in the back, I have a stamp that has the notes on it, and I put Lullaby. The mom can put a picture of the baby on the back, and she can add pretty things to this page. And on this page, I fussy cutted the baby sleeping. It looks like the baby's sleeping on a cloud. And why did my computer shut down? And this page here is, I made a book. It could be for grandma. Oh, sorry guys. Could be for grandma, and I fussy cut it and put a baby here. And I punched out the butterfly, and I made some pretty flowers. I have the punch. I think this is Stampin' Up! Punch. And then I punched the corners out, as you could see. See the corners? And I put a ribbon here, and I used the Stampin' Up! Punch to put the ribbon through. And then they can add their own pictures, but I did add the corners because I have a corner stamp for the pictures. I don't know what you call it. So, and I left some room so that they'll be able to either they can glue the pictures or they can stick them in this. I just add the little babies, the Cubie dolls, and this is I forgot what you call it, the stamp. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm not feeling so good, so the brain is not working. And this is the next page. And then I made, another tag. And then that's the back of the book. And the grandma could put more pictures. And I didn't want to, like I say, destroy the paper because the paper is just so beautiful. Right here, I'm missing the piece, and hopefully I can find it. I think I put it in here. Hold on, guys. Well, I can always add something to it, but right there, I had another tag that went in there, but it was small, so that's what that was for, but it fell out. This I just cut. I randomly cut a piece of paper. I have those scissors with the crazy edging, and every store carries them, Michael's, Joann's, well, any craft stores. And so I cut out just a plain piece of paper, and I stamped this, and then I used the gold embossing powder, and it came out really nice. And this was I want to say Cuttlebug. I think it was Cuttlebug. I don't have it with me right now, but it came in this kind of packet, and it's like an embossing folder. but these pretty label. Here it is. See the labels here? And I got this really cheap. I happened to be walking into one of the craft stores, and I'm looking, and it was on sale like for $3.99, and I said, wow, that's really good. So I bought it because I think it was going on clearance. And then I walked in there like a couple of weeks later, and I found it wasn't on sale anymore. It was like $19, $20. So I really lucked out with that. And it makes all these pretty labels. Here I put the backing of the butterfly stamp from Stamping Up. Then I added another label here, this little small label. And then in here I did, this is really pretty, because I made some really pretty tags. This one, I put the cardstock on the back so that you could just open it up, and the parents can use that as a frame, or they can put the baby's picture, or they can put the baby's picture on top of this. And it was just something, I didn't know what to do with it, and that's what I did the thing, and I folded it here so this way it holds it open when it sits on the table. And then on here I made another tag, and I put a ribbon, and I made room for the parents to journal. And this is my own designs. This right here is my own design. Oh, and then I had the flower here. See, and I put I punched these out, and then I added some bling here, and I put some. Am I too close? Stickles on it. And this piece here is so pretty that I backed it with a darker color. And I made my own design where you can just, stick whatever you want in that. And I gave it some room so you can put some more pictures, envelopes, whatever you want. This page, I did a lot of fussy cutting, and I cut out the bird. And then I have this stamp by Martha Stewart, and I think it's Martha Stewart. And it's the gate. I think. I'm not sure. It could be Tim Holtz. I'm not sure. And I distressed it. And then I just made all tags for her. And I put the tag for the pictures. The punch. So I put that tag. And then I had this ribbon. Oh, this is a great idea. I found this ribbon. I had the ribbon. And it was just like junky ribbon. It was white. And I think I bought it from Stamping Up. I think it was for Stamping Up. This was it. This was the ribbon. It was close to my heart. And it's white ribbon. And it's not that great. And it's seam binding ribbon. 10 yards. Okay? So you can see it's flimsy, right? Okay. So what I did was I dyed it. I stuck it in. I used my ink spots, but the liquid ink, and I used the pretty colors, and I crumbled it up. So when I crumbled it up, it came in all different colors. Some parts got yellow, some got peach, some became pink, and I let it soak in a bowl. And this is the ribbon I got. And then I squish it in the bag. Okay, and then this is the outcome. This is how the ribbon comes. See, it comes like it's all, I don't know, distressed. See how pretty that looks? Uh-oh, why are you sticking? You're not supposed to stick. Uh-oh. Anyway, this is another card I made. My own tag. And I put the ribbon. I thought the ribbon is beautiful because it's distressed looking. And that's the stamp for Little Darlings. This, the backing, believe it or not, is wallpaper. And I happened to go into Lowe's, and they were getting rid of the wallpaper. And I said to the guy, what are you doing with the paper? And he said, well, we're getting rid of those big books. So I said, do you think I can have them? And he said, sure, take them off our hands. So he gave me a bunch of books, and I went through them, And I cut out this one because this is pretty, and it reminds me of the paper line that I'm working with. So I did that because I figured the parents can put a picture there. And then this goes here, and then this I fussy cutted, the little baby boy blowing the bugle. And then this goes here like that. Okay, this was the first thing I did, and I was watching, I think her name is Charlie Jones, Cheryl Jones. She's a British woman. She has these great ideas, and she took this piece of paper, she made slots in it. So I made slots in it too. And I just took a piece of cardstock and I just decorated it up, and I put a little stamp here. And these tags go in here, into the slots. And that goes like that. And that goes like that. Okay? And then the next page, I made a little, like a library card. Oh, that came off. I made a library card, and it opens up. This one I made a little bit longer. And I distressed it, and I put a tab on it. And it closes, and it goes in like that. And I put the little baby thing here with ribbon, lots of ribbon on this. And this is the last page, and I put another tag here. I put a half a circle here to hold the tag, and I fussy cutted this, and I put the tag, and I made the little slits with the punch. So I put the cardstock in. Like, again, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but, you know, whatever it is, I think they'll enjoy this. This I open up, I put a magnet here, and then this opens up, and it opens up this way. And so what I did was, it's like almost an envelope in an envelope. And I used my Martha Stewart corner punches, and I made a library card here. And it goes in, and it folds down, and then it clips on. This one here, you open it up, and it's just more space for either pictures or journaling. And the back is just, I made more room. I made another collage in the back, so they can put, like, I guess, envelopes in there and other things. And I'm going to back it up a little bit, and I'm going to add some more stickles to it. So I think it came out really cute. The front came out adorable. And I hope she likes it. And thank you guys for watching my videos. I haven't had too much time to comment, but I do enjoy reading your comments. It's hard for me to respond because I'm busy and I'm trying to sew and do other projects. And I'm making another baby blanket, and I wanted to just give you a brief look at the baby blanket. And I'm using my Cricut cartridges, and I think it's going to come out really cute. So I'll show you the first panel. This is the, it's going to be for a little boy, or it could be for a little girl. And this is the Peachy Keen face, right? And I think it's Everyday People or Everyday Dress Up cartridge. And I blew it up. Well, I blew it up, and then I did fussy cutting, and then I fused the material to the fabric, and then I just I machine appliqued all around here, so you can see the machine applique. And then I stamped the face, and I highlighted the face. I'm going to make a couple of panels. I'm working on another quilt right now. I'll show you the what I'm doing with it. Hold on. I want to incorporate my Cricut into it. So here's a little cowboy. And I had a fussy cut. I had a fussy cut a lot of it, but I'm not sure if I like the way he came out. This is just a plain panel. And then I made a little boy. And these take time. This was a little boy. I have the book for this. Because originally I was going to make the girl a blanket. I made a quilt. But the quilt that I made is for a little girl. Or I was going to do all little boy. I made a quilt for my daughter-in-law for a future grandchild that we don't have yet. And it's Betsy's Closet. And on one of them, I decided, let me do a suit, because the suit came out really adorable. And I said, you know what, we can do this for a little boy. And then I bought this really adorable fabric. And I started making all different designs. These are shorts. And then this is from the Betsy Closet design. This could be for little girl, little boy, but I made it boy material. And then he came out cute, and he's my cowboy. He's all dressed up, and he's got the bling. I mean, not the bling. He's got the fringe. And his boots came out cute. I took my time with him. He's got dungarees on, and I even made the pockets. See? You can see the pockets. See, I stitch on the pockets. And I even made the zipper part with the bandana and the vest. And I put even designs on the vest and his hair. And this cowboy came out cute. So that's it, guys. I'm trying to use my Cricut cartridges and using them so I can sew and do machine applique. Thank you guys for listening, and I would appreciate feedback. I really do enjoy your feedback and your comments. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.